Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face second down and 7. Here's Hill. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Metcalf makes the grab again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second and 7. On run play. This is Hill. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Daniels going to throw again. That's going to be caught. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Slot man in motion right. They'll run here with Hill. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with 1st and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Shamrock. Pass's kick is good. And the Shamrocks will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. To the left side, caught by Chase. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They send Sutton in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The motion man here is Mitchell. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Passing right side, and Chase has it. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run it. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 9. Lawrence now. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down. That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. Now Lawrence. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Shamrocks are going to take over at their own 2.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 3-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try.
A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Shamrocks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Shamrocks move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 3 to go. Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll come up to third and 3. To throw is Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Harrison right side. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. On second down, it's Daniels. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Lawrence. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. They send Sutton in motion. On first and 10, Lawrence. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. From the shotgun, pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Lawrence now on second down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. Now it's fourth and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. They'll go with the reverse. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. and sets up third down.
That's the carry. It's the 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun on third down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10. That's quickly out to Harrison. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He was brought down by Levante David. That's the gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
The wide receiver for Buffalo. Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down by P.J. Johnson. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Now Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's Lawrence. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains and force the turnover on downs.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's in! Isaac Guerrero, touchdown Shamrocks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Pass's kick is good. And the Shamrocks move out to a 21-3 advantage. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They send Sutton in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Second down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Lawrence. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Lawrence now. That's taken in.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. As